Today I want to escape the pattern lock screen for my Samsung Galaxy speaker Android Cupcake without require to format the phone or download mode. So see the method to remove the pattern without format the phone is a very little option or little option method or an required method. So this is maybe an option method without reset or factory data this phone. So this is Samsung Galaxy speaker. So when you try to boot the recovery mode, it simply format your phone. So don't make it. So my way to remove the pattern from an Android Cupcake, all I need is just first to install root shield. Root shield is a very possible method to get root via RDB shield. So first I make sure that USB debug is enabled. Also the RDB drivers of my computer are installed properly. So before to get started. So to get started also we need to install the root shield to gain access to the files which hold the pattern file. So for that I'm going to use and now the fantasy is pretty dead. The fantasy is pretty dead. So I need to install shield root by defining program. Super one click is option root method. So on Windows 10, some update can create a problem to other programs which will not work functional with drivers from old device. So this is a pretty way method. So I need to kill RDB overlay first. I need to kill this program which makes a little bit waste of time. I need to put that to start server, and now we are done. Now is install this root, and now we are going to check again for shield root. So this shield root will should work. Check is rooted. Check if shield rooted. Yes, is the shield rooted. So remember, after restart, you will lose the shield root. So you can bring back. So you can bring back the shield root. You can bring back if after restart is lost the shield root. Now we should open the overlay to explore the files. Exploring the files is not there, so you should use the architecture properly. And I should move the webcam. So this is the file. So now I'm going to remove the webcam thing to show you the files. So there we are. We are there, and now finally we have a shield root privilege. So now we can take a look closer at the file which hold the pattern lock screen from the Samsung Galaxy speaker. So we are going now to go on system. So for that I'm going to use a shield root and mount and there is the gesture.key which we should remove this file. So I'm going now to turn on the webcam and remove this lock screen pattern and delete. We delete the file from the Android Cupcake. So now we have a shield root. Let's slide again. So a random pattern, and voila, you are decoded. You are decoded, and you can use any pattern if approximately you can use 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 random dots to unlock your device. I don't give a fucking crap about YouTube ransom. So this way we show the code. So we can go on settings. So remove this pattern thing. Going on settings. Security. And cancel this but unfortunately there is saying unlock the model, so we should find a way to uncheck auto uncheck. This is the problem, auto uncheck. So to uncheck this is pretty hard. So it's not actually hard when I go on the Google settings, power on, creation, data. So we should find the Google Android settings. There is the settings. We should extract the settings, okay? The settings should be extracted. No, not there. Okay, there we are, the preferences. It's a strange pain. This these lethal properties cannot work. So we should extract this on desktop because we have already the shield privileges. So we can drop files from Android device to desktop and to edit them. Let's try it out. As you can see, we have root shield privileges, which allow us to copy files from Android folder which require root directly to the computer to edit them. So we're going a little bit closer to see the permission. So there we are, the permissions there. We should open WinNotepad to take a look. And say location, enable ADB, lock enabled, tactile visible pattern, tactile feedback, lock enabled. So we should edit the lock enabled with phones, sound effects, GPS, Wi-Fi, and we should save. Allow lock location, lock enabled. Let me see what happens. Visible pattern, phones. So we can copy directly file, and we are going to overwrite the file, and then we are setting up this damn thing to be run on proper. And now apply, and there we are. Okay, owner. Saying that we need an owner. Okay, owner is there. The owner is 0. Maybe I better turn on the phone. Let's select a reboot. Even if we lost the root shield method, we should find a way. We have test and a few commands to make the root shield permanently. Maybe we can I better note the system remote on speaker before to get started. There we are. This command is working on the Samsung damn it. This command work on Froyo, gingerbread, cupcake, and eclair. If you have an eclair device, send to the expert. Or keep it for yourself. I don't force anybody. It is mounted, and now we should get this to work. We should locate this file. Ah, it's not there. Maybe it's there. We'll find it. ls. We'll find it. Yeah, we have Suk, but for some reason it refused to communicate. Let's change the permission and see what happens. Let me try to paste this for you. And now we should check again, Suk, and then final one. Enter commands there. I better index the files without this command. So see what files are there. So there we are. This Suk is very capable to be there, but for some reason the kills to another should work in other ways. So we're going now to reboot. Reboot it done yet? Disconnect with a baby because sometimes the Samsung phone doesn't mess with the computer new interfaces. Okay, there we are. Reboot. It is pretty nice. We disconnected, and now we have maybe a privilege of removing the lock screen, if we have. We still have the pattern, but the good news is that we remove the pattern. You can reset the settings if you want, but the pattern can be easily removed. Let me reset the pattern for you. Use the easy pattern, remove it, and then try again. Is a Romanian firmware, Cupcake. I will show you. I remove the lock screen from an Cupcake. We should use an easy pattern, and then we are going to remove this pattern thing. We are going to ask for model. No. We should disable test, and then we don't need a pattern anymore. So after you remove the hard pattern, use the easy pattern, and if you want to defuse the pattern off screen, reinsert the easy pattern, and voila, remove it. It's permanent. And that's all. If you don't have DB, your application installed on your childhood phone may survive if you don't format the recovery mode. But if you have an ADB shield installed on a phone which doesn't run ADB, it's not helpful at all. See, doesn't work pretty much. This phone after this thing of reboot. I think we need to reboot different ways. I need to call the end call power button right there. Is getting there, so we should Leave the phone untouched before the reboot. Better move webcam another way. What is the point next? And we are done. We remove the lock screen from Samsung Galaxy speaker with the boot shield by two applications. First, you need to install a root shield using super one click, and then use a random third-party ADB application and useful command to remove the file which are holding the pattern lock screen. Is getting right there. We don't have this dual root anymore. See? Permissions denied. You better reinstall the shield root, but keep your phone untouched from other people. And if you like the video, please enjoy with a like, comment, and have a nice day on removing the lock screen on a Cupcake. And be aware because without ADB and without the required tools to enable the root shield to remove the file for excuse me the just.key pattern lock screen, you may be at risk to format your good phone. Your nostalgia data can be recovered with ADB. But be aware that your nostalgic data that can be recovered when the speaker is having old files on a SD card. So you can remove the SD card and your data is safe. And put another computer to backup your data in case of. If you like the video, like or subscribe. And if you want to install this boot skill, I suggest you to had a break to PlayStation Hero and another tool for checking the version of Android before to restart. Reset pin and there is wipe data for wipe data code sender pattern bypass reset pin password. So because we have a Samsung Galaxy speaker, we have only a pattern. So pattern bypass should work. Setting installing a screen lock bypass app. No, on Cupcake. We require an eclair, froyo, or gingerbread to bypass this thing. So you want an alternative to get rid of the pattern screen? You can decode the pattern instead of removing. So it's getting there. We can read info. We can read info from the file, so I shall not expect something this junk. Pretty frost. Try again. Now we have a GT. It says that is a Cupcake sale 5 and the battery percent is shown right there. 100% is my battery. Pattern bypass. Let's try that. Let's try that. No wipe data, please. Install. Done. There is a fake. And it's don't restart. So, is pretty much this about Wow, it worked. Hey, look at that, guys. It worked. This application to bypass the lock screen is working also on Android Cupcake. Look at that, it worked. And we can still read the pattern code. Let's try it out. You better install this super one click and then put a ready pattern top. Shut up phone, I just reconnect you. I put a random password, which one is pretty brutal, and I'm going to lock the phone and try it out. Okay, chill root is white. And now let's chill root again and then decode the pattern. Maybe it's another way of you guys and girls. If the girls and guys can really want to unlock their phone. It's getting there. And there we are. The shoulder now guilty process of now we can read the pattern. ADB running is not started. Damn it. I better understand, find a where I can restart the server. Damn it. I better restart the server before to open any activity. Read pattern code. Is brute forcing. Yes, it's brute forcing. So now we can see we have two dots. We have a dot and the number of dots. 7, 4, 1, 5, 3, 6, 9. It means that the password have 9 dots. So it means that it started from a 7, which this one is 7, 4, 1, 5, 3, 6, 9. And we decode the pattern on an Android Cupcake. And now we can reset back. That ask model goodbye. We show the and we are done. And the Samsung Galaxy speaker installed the root shield and an application to decode the pattern. Remember that the following tools are helpful on your Samsung Galaxy speaker Cupcake and maybe a Froyo. So I'm not trying Android Froyo, so I'm going to buy another Android Froyo after a few weeks. I have also a final exam baccalaureate in June. On July? No. So we are done. Voila! And that is pretty much it about this decoding and pattern lock screen, which only pattern. Pattern is the first security mode released in 2009 with the Android Cupcake. So you can decode only patterns on Samsung Galaxy Speaker Cupcake. So have a nice day. Please like the comment, like this video, comment and subscribe. And if you forgot to pattern and don't have ADB enabled, I suggest you to enable USB debugging with an tool. So it's not very helpful. So you better export the file or edit something. So I don't know how to turn on this USB debugger on a locked phone. You can't! You better factory reset before you messed up. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And that's my way. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching.